Now, we've got, you know, there are a lot of folks that are performers who may lose their ability to perform, whether they're musicians or singers. So where do they go for help? We all know that there's music therapy that can really brighten people's lives.
And you found a really interesting place, which is really inspiring.
This is incredible. And these folks are changing lives with music therapy, but not in a traditional way. And you find that out when you visit the D-Man Foundation. Say hello to Alan Floyd, client of the D-Man Foundation and a musician.
I studied music since about 6, once again, coming up primarily through the Detroit Public Schools.
But that life was put on hold when a car accident left him paralyzed from the shoulders down. With several complications, including a tracheotomy, his dreams of being a singer were lost.
Well, once I had my accident, that was supposed to be out of the window. No more piano, certainly no more vocals for a trach patient.
That was until he met Ziad Kassab and the D-Man Foundation, a place that is meant to help people with severe mental and physical disabilities.
Our mission is to increase the quality of life. However, we can do that through 2 programs. One of them is assisted travel, but more importantly, the one we're here to talk about today is the music therapy program that we put in place.
So what exactly is music therapy?
The ordinary person thinks music therapy, oh yes, I use music as for therapy, you know, I listen to music and, you know, I'm healed.
It allows someone to come in and be able to use a mouse and a keyboard hands-free, and be able to also work with a music therapist in conjunction with an audio engineer to be able to achieve clinical goals and make a record at the same time.
Goals like learning how to breathe without a ventilator, a dream 11-year-old Brianna also has.
That ventilator helps her breathe every day. But she's not 100% dependent on it, more mentally even than physically. And through music therapy and working with our therapists, we've been able to wean her off that vent.
Here's Brianna. She decided to come off of her vent, and she is currently breathing on her own. Little help from her diaphragm pacer, but it's at a lower setting, so not much. How's it feel, Bri?
But it's not just physical improvements these patients are receiving.
It also gives someone a tremendous amount of self-esteem to be able to say, this is what I have done, you know, and to be able to say, I produced this record, you know, I did this.
Thanks to the talented people here, Alan is able to play the piano again, and most amazing, he can sing.
Look for the album. It's coming out. They're taking me seriously now.
Ziad started this foundation to honor his brother Danny, who was paralyzed at age 7 and loved music.
He was an inspiration and a motivation to everybody that he met. When we lost him suddenly in 2009, the world stopped spinning for a few months, and God gave me this idea to put together this music studio program in his honor.
It allows people faced with tremendous obstacles to regain control of their life.
The last thing you ever want to tell somebody is what they can or cannot do. And remember that the one who tells themselves that they can and the one that tells themselves that they can't are both right.
There is a big event this Friday that if you want to support this amazing musical therapy studio, you can do it. It's happening Friday night at 8 at the Grande Ballroom of the Lafayette Grande.